I got an itchy that bit. I have no idea why. Come in, computer. Onto the marks. Okay. Says hello there. And AJ said too. Hi guys. So I have finished editing the video today. It's only a very orky. Okay. There's a very short one, but it's still fun. Don't know what's happening with you guys. What's going on? Tell me. While I try to get Discord to work. My internet and my computers have been acting up today. I have no idea what the deal is. The internet on the main computer, where I'm streaming this from, seems to be fine. But the internet on my TV and on my phone seems to be very up and down. And my other computer, my comms computer, seems to be fine, although the keypad didn't work for some reason. So weird shit going on. I have no idea what the deal is. Yeah, I'm going to be working on this picture today. I know it's small for you guys at the moment, but I'm going to enlarge it. Enlarge. Okay, so Discord voice chat is online. And if you have any music suggestions, then by all means put them in the live chat extra on Discord, and I will do that. So yeah, just about to fall asleep. All right, what time is it for you? It is 2:15 here in the Uck in Uck. So yeah. Beep. Little light comes on. It looks so dirty. Look, it's super shiny. It looks so dirty, but it's only because it's super shiny, and that's where the pencil's been. It's not dirty at all. It's actually very smooth and clean. It's just the way that it looks. It's not damaged. It's just that's what that surface looks like, because it's kind of like a carbon and it's like a carbon polymer metal of some kind. Composite material. So essentially, it's like, yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but it's not dirty at all. I've cleaned it, and it looks dirty, but it's not. See, when the light shines on it, you can see that it's basically just it is clean, but it's just that it's just all of the pens. It's the fake pen marks on it. They leave a mark, even though you can't feel it. It's very strange. It's very strange. I am told there's a way that you can wipe it off, like with like a special cloth or something, but I do not have. But yeah. Anyway. No, tell me how you guys are. I love your belly. Okay. It might be shrinking. I don't know. I feel like I've lost weight ever since the random health scare thing. But there's no way to know for sure. But yeah. The problem with the sketch, because the sketch is up there. Oh no, I moved the sketch down, didn't I? Yeah. So the sketch will show me where I'm going to put the lines when I do the rest of the coloration for this one. Neat. But yeah, so since the last time I was on, I have managed to do the line work for this one. and also do the skin texturing. The skin texturing took like an hour because I had to map where exactly you know where the lighting was and the shading was from the original picture. Um, that looks funny. Beep, beep. No, cancel. What am I doing? I want to take this layer and freeform. See? So what I did was I had to take. Ooh, it's creepy. It's like a mask. Um, I actually did this all by hand. I didn't do this by tracing. I literally wanted to line up though where his face was because I couldn't do most of it through tracing because a lot of he's got a lot of fleshier head than when he's not an orc. So essentially, what I did was I mapped where all the light parts were using 3 or 4 colors of 3 or 4 shades of green that matched up fairly accurately to his skin tone. And I basically just went around all the light colors, slightly darker colors than that, and then I basically just I went over it with a brush to blend them all in, and there it is. So yeah, the way that I'm moving him around. Okay, weird, but okay. Um, but yeah, so there it is. It's basically just that's how I do it. Um, I did have to take liberties, of course. Like I said, he's got a much thicker head and skull now that he's an orc. So essentially, I just had to adjust like where his chin came and gave him a bit more of a square chin and a bigger chin. Um, gave his head a lot more meatiness around the edges, and yeah, of course, added tusks and removed the eyebrows. And yeah, this is what we kept. This is what we got. It's the orcified version of him. But yeah, I was trying to see the reason why he's over here now is because I was trying to see if like the jacket would if I could get the jacket to line up any way at all, but I can't because of his thicker body mass and stuff. Um, which means that I'm going to have to do all of that texture. I'm going to try to get as much texture as I can copied from the jacket onto his vest. You know, um, the sweater vest that he's wearing. Basically, going to try to duplicate that. I might try to do this fully the little pleaty pattern that's in it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. He is a very handsome orc. He is a very handsome orc. But yeah, I don't need that just yet. I will need the color because I need the basic color of it, and just gonna fill that in. And yeah, so that's what we're doing today. That's what I'm doing today. Just making sure I'm on the right layer. Um, also, I have to do his arms because his arms are not covered up. So yeah. Anyway, welcome to the new guys and anybody else that's new that's watching. And yeah. Oh, I should have saved the colors because I need to use them for the arms. Big pencil. Gimme, gimme, big pencil. and put this color over here so I can use it later if I need to. God. Where's a good mid color? That's a good mid color. Okay. So we're just going to plant the colors on as best we can, trying to line up as best we can, but I'm not super fussed if I don't line up. Shit, it's good for cleanup later. Slightly darker color here. And then the darker color still. And then I'll blend that in. Oh. And I'll blend that in later. Oh, and just so I don't have to grab these colors again, just put them up here. There you go. Hunter says belly. Okay. Random words now. Is that what's happening? Some people do that. Some people just put random words on. It's okay. Bless. Right, and now I've got to try to find that color that I had before. Right there. Put that in. Oh, put that in here. Is this the right layer? Yep. And I'll just mark this over here so I know where it is. And that's all of this. So I am going to be actually careful and try to get over some green. Just go up to this line. I fucked up. Oh no. So yeah, guys, talk to me while I'm doing this. Chat with me. That is the point of me doing this here. So yeah, I should have done this on another layer because now I have to be careful. Oh, fuck's sake! Now I have to be careful not to go near the face, but I need to go near the face. Right now, in fact, I need to go near the face. Beep 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 beep. So close to the face. Way smaller. Way smaller. Annoyingly, I think this is going to have to be a darker shade anyway when I do the shading. So that's going to be fun. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Bigger brush. Yeah, the massive brush. This doesn't matter if I go over this because this hasn't got a color yet, so it's fine. So yeah, I edited the video today for the LiveTUBBSart. The LiveTUBBSart video that's been edited today. So needy. Where's my bucket? There's my bucket. Beep. There you go. What off-whiteness? If we're going to use this color palette, we might as well use this color palette. I think that's just white though. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I edited the video today and finished that, and that's all gone and good and sorted. You know what? It's better with the darker background, so I'm just going to keep the darker background while I do this. I should use a way tinier brush when feeling dangerous. Dangerous. It doesn't help that these two colors, for some reason, are the same to me. Oh, I feel it looks like I did something, but the same to me because of the whole color blend. Color blend. God damn it! Nah, I'm gonna need to use just a slightly smaller brush. I keep accidentally hitting the wrong thing there, so yeah. So yeah, that's edited and it's done. It's ready to upload. However, today I've had my computer uploading other videos to the LiveTUBBSart channel on the LiveTUBBSart. So essentially, I haven't uploaded it yet, but I will. I'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, ahead of schedule, a video ahead of schedule for the first time in a while. I mean, that's pretty good. Hey, Panda Fox. You like his fangs? His tusks. Not fangs, because they're the wrong. Is that the difference? Fangs are like up and tusks are from the lower jaw, right? I need a fang expert. Maybe you know a fang expert? I bet Itchy would know. Itchy, we summon thee. I could have just used the bucket tool, but yeah. But nah. Okay. Oh, haven't done this bit. Gotta do this bit. Ah, fuck. How's everyone tonight? We're good. How are you? What have you been up to? Again, I'm using the giant. I'm using a giant brush size. So I'm being a bit of a dingus because I kind of just fuck you. Because I kind of do not care right now just with this bit. I kind of want to get this done within like half an hour. I don't think that's going to work. It's been a slow hot day. Well, that's nice with the heat and everything. Super zoom. I'm normally not this upbeat during the day. What color should I make his tie? Because there is a elaborate design. Oh, I haven't been keeping up with the colors. They'll need that because the bow tie is a mixed match. So what color should I do his tie? Do you know if the 1940s is going to happen? Is it this month? I think it's this month, and it should be happening. I can't go to it, but it should be happening because I'm not vaccinated yet. Ugh. This just this keeps reminding me. I keep forgetting that I'm going to have to do this picture with all of the colors. I've got to do that one as well. I just keep forgetting completely about this whole thing. half of the picture. It's not in my head. So annoying. So I'm gonna have to do that eventually, but I kind of wanted to get this one down. You know what? He's handsome either way. Orc or not orc, he's still handsome. He's a very cute guy. I do want to give him a big squeeze at some stage. What tie? What tie is the color? What color is the tie? What color are we going for the tie? Just pick a color, any color. It's all going to be one solid color because I'm, like I said, I'm not doing the pattern. I'm not doing the pattern. Blue. Jeffrey, you always pick blue. I mean, I'm okay with it. But yeah, what kind of blue? More aqua blue or more purpley blue or more royal blue? Well, Panafox says navy. So I'm going to split the diff and do a navy blue. I mean, that looks a bit piercing, and it's not dark enough for navy. That's better. That's a more navy color. Can you see that? Can you see the little dot? Enhance, 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 enhance. That color? Or should I go darker? It still doesn't seem that dark to me. Is that good? Come on, guys, I want feedback. Jeffrey, you might be on delay. That's bluer. That's a lighter blue, and this is the navy blue. And is this navy blue navy enough? Like, should it be even darker? Even more navy? Like, that's proper navy, I think, actually. So yeah, number 1, number 2, or number 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We've got number 1, number 2, or number 3. Number 1. Jeffrey, you want 1. That's way too zoomed out. You want 1 because you want blue. As usual. But yeah, even the bikes, now that I'm thinking about it, you just want you like blue everything. Yeah. And Panafox says 3. So should I just make it number 2? You know what, Jeff? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to overrule you and side with Panafox. I do like the darker 3. Now I'm going with number 2, but it's going to be mostly 3 anyway. I'm going to use that as the shading color. But for the flat color, we're going to go with number 2. So it's going to be mostly number 3 anyway. But yeah. Wee. I better have something to read when I look up. You guys. Oh my god. I know it's just because of the large brush, but I'm having real hard time sticking in lines right now. So what gives? Ooh, is that supposed to be? No, I am supposed to color that bit. That's okay. It's not supposed to be green. Like that bit. That bit wasn't supposed to be green either. Okay, I'm gonna switch to white canvas. There we go. Just so I know I'm not missing bits. Also, there we go. Okay. So, flat color installed. Now it's time to brushy brush. It's time to brushy brush. Okay. So I take the darker of the green because we're going to do the arms first because why not? I just use brush. Really tiny brush. Oh yeah, because I was doing the teeth and the eye colors and all of that stuff. So yeah, teeny brush makes sense. Yeah, that one's good. Okay, and because we're doing skin, we want a soft brush. A soft brush. Should I put on some music? I've got Magnum bullets stuck in my head. See? Blended. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Just keep into the contours of his arm because that will make it look more natural for the light spillage. The light spillage. So everyone having a good weekend? Everyone going to have a good weekend? Anybody got any plans? I'm just going to put some shade over here because why not? I'm going to use a smaller brush actually and zoom in half. Oh my god, there's a piece of green that made it through the line. It's crazy. But yeah, smaller brush. Just going in, adding a bit more to this line here. Giving it a bit of texture. Saying what I'm doing. I hate it when people do that. I hate it when people do that on like vlogs and stuff. And it's one of the reasons why I don't like watching Twitch so much, is because there are a lot of just very, very basic people. on there, you know, basic streamers, and I don't want to accidentally fall into the habits of doing that, you know. Just saying what I'm doing, not really commentating much, you know. So yeah, gonna shower. It's okay, dude. Enjoy your cool, watery yumminess. I might do a hot tub live stream tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Kind of had other things on my brain. But yeah, it depends how I feel, because my day is going to be interrupted a lot. I know that I've got to wake up early for me, early-ish for me, and do that. I got to go pick up my meds. So yeah, but yeah, 2 arms successfully shaded. Okay, so let's have a look at the original picture again. And well, I might take one of the darker parts of this color and pencil. And it's the darker one of this. Yeah, that works. Perfect. Okay, so it doesn't really, like, his tummy doesn't have a curve to it that much in the light anyway. So I don't think I'm going to be able to capture the pattern like now, like tonight, for example. But I will be able to capture the sides and stuff. Can I get my sketch? Can I just have that overlaid? There you go. So these are the parts where I'm going to actually have to use this new darker color on. So yeah. Yeah, I think I will do that in pencil and then go over it with the brush, or should I just go straight in with the brush? I don't know. What do you think? How does it look? It looks very grainy, basically. It's going to just look very grainy. It's going to look like that on the sides and around the edge. I'm going to try the brush, but I'm going to have a finer edge to it, so it should be okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go up like that. No, not. I'll do the middle one first because we kind of know how that one looks. Ugh. Let's have another look. One last look at the middle. So I'm going to try to replicate that kind of patterning. So it's kind of dark, and then dark on this side. So we've got like a kind of dark line here, and then just a little bit of texturing to make it look like these parts with a dark line in the middle. Okay. Okie dokie. You know what? I'm going to keep that open just in case. It's not going to be exactly like that, but it's going to be something like that. Anyway, teeny brush time. Is that too small or is that too big? I don't know. The other one's too small though. Maybe make it 8, 7. 7's perfect. 7's perfect. Perfect. So yeah. So what I want to do is be on the right layer, which I am, which is good, and just go over just go kind of like over these lines, not fully, but just enough to leave a mark, you know, just applying enough pressure to kind of leave a mark, an indentation. And I'm going to go heavy on this side. Yeah, real heavy on this side. Okay. Trust me, it's going to look awesome. And in the middle. And then just very, very gently, just texture. Do a bunch of beep, 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 beep. I have to be careful though, because this is I'm not doing this on a separate layer like I thought I should have done. Because I was a dingus. Again with the dingus thing. My God, every other night, dingus thing. Being a dingus. Right, let's see how that looks without the backing. Oops, that's the line lines. Yeah, looks fine. Looks fine. I'm going to go a bit more heavier up here. It might not mean anything though, because the shadow. You know what? I'm going to move that. I'm going to move that down just a bit. There we go. So yeah, texture accomplished, at least on that side. So we'll just do the same thing for the either arm, and then see how that looks overall. But I think it looks good. Okay, and I'm going to fix that too. You know, it doesn't matter because I'm going to go over this bit anyway. But just get a bigger brush. Bit too big. That was a bit too big. Just a slightly bigger brush. Just going to go. That just to give it a bit more fleshiness to it. I might have to do the same for the one over here, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to actually save it somehow. Let's look at him again. Not him. That's a bit too high up. Yeah, okay. There are hard shadows beginning here. Okay, okay. Doable. Well, that would make sense for based on the way the lighting is hitting him. So basically, this shoulder, this whole shoulder, is going to be in a shadow. Just before I do texturing on it, I've got to prepare it by doing the shading. Otherwise, some of the texturing might not even be necessary. Even so, you know. So this is all in heavy shadow. So we have to prepare the area for the shadow. So that when you do lay an actual shadow down, it's not so daunting and heavy and thick, you know. His photo's looking great. That's the Diana Ross song. Yes, it was. Jeffrey knows his music trivia. Right. I'm not going too close to this because if my brush touches that, it's going to pick up green, which isn't such a huge deal in itself, but I don't want to. I'm just going to make a barrier here. So making a barrier so that I don't actually accidentally touch the green by pressing down relatively hard on the brush to get just the solid color out as much as I can. What size was the brush that I was using? I think it was this one. I think it was this size. Okay, now we're going to use that color that I just made, that I just did a bunch of, and blend that in. Try to get rid of that. Again, without touching the green as much as possible, not touching the green, and spreading it out as much as I can. That's okay, that's okay, and I'm gonna do the one here. Right, and these folds, just go back a bit. This is how you do material, by the way. You just kind of like fuck around with the brush, especially with a hard edge brush. It makes the cloth appear to be more cloth-like, especially if you're in a hurry. If you want to do it in a hurry, see, because it kind of blends it in and it kind of like creates more lines, gives it that more textured look with a darker color. Just make sure it's not too sharp. Unless you want that, for example, like making a almost a fold, just pop out a little bit more by adding the shades and shadows. Try to do more one side than the other as well. Really gives you that kind of like more indented look. Like either side. And that's very much in the light, so I don't have to worry about that one so much. Okie dokie. Is anybody still here? Like, is anybody chatty? I didn't know if it was like there was a thing with the music. 7, that was the number that we were using that brush on. Okay, so this, I'm going to go with this arm first. Now it's all textured up and I don't have to worry about it so much. So, sketchy, there you go. So the sketch shows a a line up here, and then I'm going to rotate. There we go. Again, just trying not to get in the green. If I get in the green, then I'll have to undo that bit. The painting ends, so I don't have to worry about it so much. Okie dokie. What are you doing? Stop that. I went a bit too far. Won't let me stay. Angle 0. Good, thank you. God damn it, that was annoying. Okay. You're here. Well, that's good. Well, Jeff, talk to me. Talk to me. See, this is what happens if I have no music playing. Then my brain will either invent music or it'll just make everything just extra super loud around me, or at least make me feel like that's what's happening, and it's just very uncomfortable and irritating. So irritating. Right, we want to get more density on up here because there's more of it. So yeah. Well, Jeff, unfortunately, that's kind of what I have time for. Basically, I could play music, but it won't be for long. Could we just have 0, please? Angle 0. Angle 0. You know what? Huh. Okay. Right, now I get rid of this. And I get rid of this. And yeah, I'll stick around because I'll do the shading for the bow tie and the shirt, and then I'll do the cleanup, and then that won't take that long. Okay, so random music, since nobody's put any on Discordy. I bet you it's not going to be random. It's going to be weird again. It's just going to play the same, the exact tracks that it did last time. Okay, slightly different. Right. Can we steal that color? Beep. And how does it look? Nothing on one side, and then it shades on the other side. Am I going to be lazy though? Well, the answer to that one is yes. Yes, I am. Yes. So the evolution of the. Just incredibly subtle with the color. Really loud. Nice tunes. Jeffrey, this is the Pokemon. This is the one of the Pokemon songs. So what angle? Well, we're going to exaggerate that. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. That's a good gradient and good cutoff point. I'm gonna. There we go. Okay, so where's the color? Where's the bow tie dark color? Now this is already very dark, so this is going to be a bit hard not to overlap on stuff, but I'm going to try. I didn't know that. You know what? Big brush. The Pokemon song. Ah. Fire, fire. I think we're going to go even darker. I think we're going to go near black just to give it another almost a silky look to it. Fire. Fire. There you go. It's kind of got a three-tone effect. You can barely make out some of the darker lines. There you go. It's looking good. Right, cleanup time. I don't think I'm going to need any of these colors again. I don't think I am, but I definitely am going to I definitely am going to need the skin color a bit more. I won't need the tie anymore. Right, so we're just going to go around the edges and clean up. But this part of the picture is done. I'm a good person. I leave my house. I'm a good person. I'm a gym member. Oops. I was distracted by the giant bug zapper annoying. I have to be super careful. I'm in the box. God damn it. Sorry, concentrating. Done. Dun. So we have finished. We finished his part anyway. Saved. Well, I need to clean the bug zapper out actually because it's like a few big moths have decided to jump into my office um, anytime the door is opened, and essentially that's it. They want to die, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. So I'm just moving that up there so that when I take save, so that when I basically, you know, take the do the finished. Ugh, when I export it into a JPEG, that isn't in the way, you know. But yeah, to be completely honest with you, I think the extra texture of his jumper would have ruined a bunch of it. I don't know. It would have made it extremely busy, you know. But this is fine. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the next thing I've got to do is I've got to basically put the tiger colors onto this face, and then I was going to map some of these colors on top of it. So basically, like in a separate layer, so that I can actually like just pick where the best part of it is, so that it makes it look like it's turning just slightly turning that color, you know. So that probably wouldn't take that long either. But basically, it's not for tonight. But then I'm free because I have no jobs on at the moment, art wise. So I probably will be just doing a art stream or something. But then again, tomorrow I'm probably going to be in hot tub. I'm pretty sure I saved that. Oh, that mouse doesn't work. Export JPEG. I have no idea if my phone is actually going to work with the internet later, because I'm not using this one, my TV anyway. What is with YouTube recently telling me that my videos are being age restricted? It's like, I know, I age restricted them. I did that. And yet for some reason it's like, no, you didn't. I've had dinner. Yeah, I had my dinner and my fruit. I had a fruit yogurt instead. Plus, I've been very good today. I ate a. I've got a. I had a vegetable lasagna, sweet potato vegetable lasagna, and it was okay. But do you know what the bastards tried to do? They tried to sneak broccoli in. They had a layer that was just broccoli. It was like, but it didn't say they had broccoli on it. In it, assholes. So I basically had I had a ton of salad cream, and I just dumped it over the entire thing, and it basically didn't interfere with the sweet chili, the sweet potato at all. But it did basically block out most of the broccoli. And I've had weird gas pains in my tummy as well, which didn't help. So yeah, anybody want to talk to me about anything? Now's the time. So I drawed a little bit, and then nearly choked on it, and then nearly drawed again. I'm glad you think so. I've got a. I keep getting told that I've got a real. I've done like 6 or 7 orcifications of people, and everyone's always been happy with it. And to be honest, I kind of enjoy doing it. So I'm glad. I'm very good at picking out people's husky features and accentuating them to make them more orc-like, you know? You might be a bit delayed still. More than willing to orcify anybody. You don't have to pay if I don't have to. If I don't have any jobs on, you don't have. Nobody has to pay for it. Although I would prefer at least some gratitude, I guess, because I have done jobs for people for free in the past, and basically they've just been like, "Great, thanks," and then they never talk about it ever again. Yeah, looking at it though, I can see definitely that I should have added more detail in the face, just in the eyebrow. But I didn't want him to. He isn't doing like a daddy brow kind of thing. Although I'm sure he can do that, especially in orc form. But I'm pretty sure that he. It's just it doesn't. It doesn't pop out as much as I was hoping it would. But it would look kind of silly if I accentuated it more. Yeah, looks alright. Back streets back, alright. I thought I already fucked up on the eyes too, but then I basically added just the little glint, just that one reflection. I was going to add another one, but it would have made it look a bit too teary faced, I guess. But yeah, I think it's okay. I could have gone harder with the color contouring as well, I think. If I'm looking at it and I'm critiquing it, then yeah. Well, you would say that, Jeff. And I'm okay with that. Oh, now it's the song that's stuck in my head. Well, not the song, just the music that's stuck in my head. Only because I want to watch it all over again. But yeah, I think it's all there. You know, bulkier head, um, extra neck muscles, like really bringing out the the little bit of chubbiness in his face, just around his like a jowl almost, and fangs obviously, and the larger nose. I don't know. I think I kept everything in proportion. I also sunk his ears a little bit. You know, just made them kind of like bent back slightly because orcs tend to have that. They have slightly bent back ears, so it's easier to ignore the little bit just down there, the little earlobe. I guess it's more that they're leaning forward more than they are bending back. The bigger brow replacing the eyebrows. I did go in and put eyebrows on him at one stage just to see how that would look, and it basically just makes him look like a green dude with fangs. It kind of like makes the nose look shorter, smaller. And it's like, well, then he's just got a regular nose. It's not very orcish at all. Well, this is going out, so I'm going to give anything you want to say before I leave. Jeff, you just give up, you know? You just give up. When I say that, you don't think of anything else to say or ask, you just give up. Okie dokie then. I'll give you a big close-up view of him for the benefit of YouTube. Stronger than everything. Stronger. Okie dokie. Well, you will be able to see him on Discord. I'm going to put it on there right after this. So enjoy that. I am going to do it like a proper, like a separate thing for him with the background and everything, which is just going to be a simple color. It's not going to be anything super special, but it's going to be better than just white. So yeah, I'm thinking about basically doing something like a darker background as opposed to a lighter one that I'd done for the other ones, but I'll think about it. Anyway, toodles. Stretch. Belly rubs. Enjoy the video coming out tomorrow, and belly salute. Yeah. Maybe threw my phone on the floor. Yeah, I might be doing a hot tub stream tomorrow. It's unlikely if I'm going to be uploading a video because I don't like to screw with my bandwidth when I'm doing that. But we'll see. But yeah, toodles for now. And of course, I'll be here on Sunday.